Okay, Ben, but we begin with a big shakeup at Ford. Mark Fields is out and Jim Hackett is in as the company's new CEO. Thanks for being with us for the news at 5. The move is billed as a change in course for the company, and that change is ending Mark Fields' 3-year tenure as CEO.
So now it is Hackett who will lead Ford's transition really from car company to mobility company. A little background on Hackett, 62 years old, previously served as CEO of Grand Rapids-based Steelcase. Perhaps around here, best known as the man who helped or hired Jim Harbaugh during his tenure as the interim athletic director at U of M, but also a Ford board member and been with Ford now for about a year or so. Business editor Rod Maloney live in Dearborn tonight. With all of that, though, Rod, I think a surprising move.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Devin. I mean, look, let's face it, Jim Hackett wasn't on anybody's radar when it came to automotive succession here at Ford. And there were many, though the board was concerned, thinking that perhaps they wouldn't have to replace the CEO at this point. But as things stand right now, Bill Ford is saying no, he saw that change had to be made, and he sees a lot in Hackett that he saw in another one of his hires, Alan Mulally. Bill Ford Jr. introduced Jim Hackett to the automotive press this morning, although he's better known to the Michigan sports press. He's the guy who snared Jim Harbaugh as the Wolverines coach. But he does offer much more than athletic know-how to Ford, and Bill Jr. was quick to point that out, citing his 20-year stint as Steelcase Furniture CEO.
Jim said, no, let's imagine the future of the workplace. Let's imagine how people are going to work and want to work in the future, and then let's build our company around that.
What Fields apparently failed with is getting the company to push into the mobility age with confidence, clarity, and camaraderie.
Is to have everybody see the future, that they can see their opportunity in that. And then secondly, that it's our right to win there, that we don't have to cede that to anybody. Tesla, any of them.
At the all-important F-150 plant, Dearborn Assembly, the line workers were interested and concerned.
I look to see what's going to become of it, as far as stability.
Do you think stability will come from this?
Hopefully, but we're not sure.
Well, we need that. We need quicker, smarter, better here. There's a lot to improve in this building that'll make the truck a lot better.
Do you think the future of the company is in good hands with Jim Hackett?
I want to say yes. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. If not, the board will get rid of him right quick.
Now, officially, Jim Hackett took over the helm on Friday, though they announced it this morning, spent his weekend going over what he might do, what he wants to do. He asked Bill Ford to take over the communications and the government outreach that Mark Fields had done previously. He says he has to really concentrate on his team. And we're also expecting later in the week some of the lower-level executive changes coming as he builds his team. And that'll sort of give us a feel for where they think this company is headed in the days and weeks and even months to come. Back to you.
Well, Rod, we heard you talking to the folks from Ford working at the plant. What about the folks behind you at the Glass House today?
Well, they don't like us talking to the white-collar workers so much, and it's kind of hard. But what ended up happening was I was asking some of the people that I knew, was there an ovation for Jim Hackett? And the answer to that was yes. And then I started reading the faces in the crowd as they came out of the auditorium. And there wasn't a tear shed for Mark Fields anywhere, which I think in many ways tells you all you need to know about how this transition went.
Well, and let's turn our attention here to how it went over on Wall Street. Thanks, Rod. Here's how the stock reacted to the news today. From the looks of it, investors liked it too. Ford stock closing up 23 cents on the day. That's a move of a little over 2%.